am I doing? What am I doing? I should not be here. I shouldn't. Why am I here? It's a good question. It is a good question. I don't know. Something about doing this. I shouldn't. It's got me. I shouldn't. Going a little bit crazy. You know? Sometimes we all just go a little bit crazy. And the only thing to do is just go crazy. This is the time that I should be working. Should be doing my job. My job that pays me money. So why am I not doing it? Why? Well, it's because I got a fever. And this fever is making me want to play with these balls. Now, if you were here earlier and you witnessed the atrocity that occurred, I apologize to you. It's not my normal thing. But I got through it, and now I'm ready to move on. And I'm also ready to start timing myself. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set some limits. We're going to give it 15 minutes. No. We're going to give it 10 minutes per task. If it's not done by 10 minutes, I have to move on. So for 10 minutes, we will attempt to do something, and if it doesn't work, we'll move on to something else. And that's sort of like the Pomodoro method of work management, and it's effective for some people. I've tried it, and it just doesn't seem to work for me. But I'm going to try it again now. I'm going to open this Edge window. Edge has to be good for something. And for me, it's for creating stopwatches, of all things. So here we are. And I actually want a timer instead of a stopwatch. I get it confused. But I want a timer for 10 minutes. And this is the planning phase. Planning and talking for 10 minutes. Okay. What I'm doing now, planning and talking. Mostly planning, but then we'll move on to talking. So I think I'm going to be live for about an hour. So that means I can get 6 things done. Five things done. So let's plan what those things are. Well, I need texture on my balls. So let's do texture balls. Next, I need to arrange the balls in a triangle. But I think I'll save that for last. So next, I need to set up the... No, I'm not going to save that for last. Arrange balls in a triangle. And I didn't know this, but in the game of pool, an 8-ball pool, it's not played with 8 balls. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is played with 15 balls. Plus 1. How many playable balls are in 8-ball pool? It's 15. It's a call shot game. 15 object balls, 1 through 15. right? So that's 15 balls. I'm 2 minutes into planning, and I've planned 2. I need to plan 5. So let's plan more. The rate is good. Arrange the balls into a triangle. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is arrange the cue ball. Which is probably not going to take all my time. I'm not going to borrow time from anything. If I have time at the end, then I will go back and I'll keep track of how much excess time I have. Okay. Now I arrange the cue ball, and let's also make the input function only work when we are in range of the cue ball. And I'm just going to change all this and make the hit cue function. There's more to do here. I've planned 4, and I need to plan 5. We're going to plan 6. So with the hit cue function, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make a mouse down event, which will be pulling back the cue. It should show a meter, and then when the meter is at 100%, it will smash the ball. Smash it with max force. Okay? And then, if the ball... That's not a real thought. So that's the hit cue function. Then, I think we're ready for the rest of the game logic. But, in fact, I'll call that scoring, because I don't want to make a category so broad that it's just ill-defined and I just wind up getting distracted all over the place. All right. So I've planned 5 items, and I have an excess of 5 minutes. All right. Reset, and we're moving on to the next thing. Every time. Can you hear me? Yeah, I think you can hear me. Okay, great. I had to put the music on too. So we're already 30 seconds into texturing the balls. I have a cue ball texture that I committed earlier, and so I'll just build off of that. Here you can see my cue ball textures implemented. Nice. So let's go ahead and implement the rest of the textures. I'm wondering if I set color after texture, can I change the hue of the texture? No. That's fine, because I could take care of this in Photoshop. I'm pretty sure for a solid ball, all I need to do is change the hue of the cue, like that. So let me bring that into here. Get out of that. Okay, start a new file. What's going on here? Oh, I can't paste it from there. Okay. Let's see. Copy path. Right. I should be able to just right click on, say, open with Photoshop. Open with Photoshop. Right, and there it is. So, I mean, quickest. There we go. Photoshop is not my best thing. I think that the quickest thing to do here is to change the color of this to invert the color. Right. What are the colors of pool balls? How much time do I have left? I'd say I'm a little bit behind on this one. Okay. So let me just, what are the colors of the pool balls? This is a good image to go by. So we have a yellow, let me undo that. Let's see, the hue, we need to change the hue of it. And we need to make it more saturated, I think. That's looking good. So Control Alt Shift W, export this texture, which is going to be solid yellow, more of a faded yellow. The next one is going to be the blue. The vibrance. I'm thinking I think that might work actually. I'm just gonna power through it because I only have 4 minutes left. So we're powering through. And I just hope that it looks good. So solid blue, save. What's next? Solid red. Okay. I don't want color balance, I want hue and saturation. There we go. Export, solid red, purple, export, solid purple, orange, was close to orange. Come on, little buddy. There we go. Export. Solid orange. Now, considering that I have to apply those pretty far behind, export, solid green. Now we have like kind of a burgundy color. Just gonna have to do export, solid burgundy. I don't even know if that's how you spell burgundy. Next we're going to have a solid black. And that'll do it for the solids. I think that's about all I'm going to have time for. Okay. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes? All right. I have an idea for how I might do the stripes. It's a little cheap, but maybe just make the radius of a... No, never mind. Okay, so in the Python program, the cue ball texture, solid yellow texture, and I think I named it solid yellow as well, right? Solid blue texture, solid red texture, solid purple texture, solid orange, solid maroon. Okay. We'll give that cue ball a default texture. And I'm missing a solid black texture. Okay. Now, let's see, how much time do I have? 1 minute. Interesting. 1 through 8 are solids. So, if I can just color the solids. And I gotta rename burgundy to maroon. It's not quite either, but that's okay. I'll figure it out later. Maroon, like that? Or maroon? Maroon. Come on. Can I make it 18 seconds? We'll give it a modulo. Alright, let's see how I did. I'm over time. I have to move on. So for now, let me just comment this out, so that I can move on and I'll have to come back to it. Default texture. Okay. Not colors, that's what it is. Great. Okay, so now I got some cue balls. Alright, what's my next thing? And I'll have to dock a minute from my excess time to 4 minutes. Okay. Arrange the balls in a 15 ball triangle. Let's go. Reset. At 10 minutes. Start. Okay. So for a 15 ball triangle, let's just go here to main, and what I'll do is I will change this function. Hopefully Copilot just gets it. I mean, that'd be nice. Let's see. It's been struggling lately though. there's definitely 15 balls there. That's not too bad. I think the first ball should be placed at 4, 4. But I think that when I'm importing from my table, I have the table length and table width. So back in main, if I also import table length and table width and wall thickness, then I should be able to incorporate that here. And this is going to be table width, I think. I don't think that's correct at all. I'm also just completely not sure how to do this triangle. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna shut that down before my computer blows up. That was not correct. Okay. So, the first thing I want is a rack offset. And I think it's just gonna be equal to 4. I'm not sure of that number. But when I'm iterating the table length with J, I'm on the inner loop. So I'm going to say if J is less than rack offset, I think it's just if it's less than the rack offset, we're going to continue, because that's going to be the back line. So when we're looking at a triangle of cue balls, there's a pretty good example right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back. And so if we're looking at what we have here, which is a row of 16. I'm not good with. I am not good with painter. All right. So we have a row of 16 here. Jesus. And so if there is 5 in the middle, then we have an uneven number on either side, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be basically 11 and a half. There's going to be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 6 and a half, 5 and a half, geez, on either side. So we want placement of the first ball to be at 5.5. So the line offset equals the number, the table width minus, let's see, how many number of rows do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So we have 5 rows. I'm just going to say minus 5. It's going to be 5. Let's see. And then the next one's 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be 5 minus, kind of complicated, minus I minus 1. Or no, minus rack offset times 0.5. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, divided by 2. If j is less than line offset, and I think we need to floor that. But that's fine. This is probably entirely not correct, but that's okay. So if it's less than line offset, or if it's greater than line offset plus that, how about plus 5? Or, yeah, I think it's just going to be plus 5 there. Break might be more efficient. I'm not sure. I don't have the time to think about it. So let's see how that does. Interesting. Quite a few balls here. And they are arranged in a kind of slash pattern, which is interesting. They're also not appending the physics entities. It should be nice and choppy. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's make it to where if it exceeds the rack offset, then it's just gonna, you know, get rid of it. So if j is greater than rack offset, let's just say break. Or we're in a function, so I think we can go return. Let's see, if j is greater than rack offset, colon, return. We don't have anything. So if j, interesting. So it immediately goes j is greater than. So I think there's something wrong with the way, something wrong with my loops. J is equal to the table's length. And then the width is actually shorter. Let's see. Let's have it just place one ball. Huh? Just completely simplify it. The first ball is all the way over there. That's not correct. The position of the ball there's some I exclusions that we're not doing. And I think that's the problem. The line offset is equal to that. Let me see what that number ends up being. It should be like not a whole number. Should be something half of a number. Wow, that ended quick. Okay. Moving on. 10 minutes. What's the next thing? Placing the cue ball. Okay. So those are both not complete. All right. Now we're going to be placing the cue ball. Now I'm going to have to come back to this. So I'm going to grab the code of the previous. Oh man, I should have been committing. It's okay. Let's see, how can I see the diff here? I'm not sure. I usually can. I've done something to it. Oh, it's in line, I see. So shouldn't just be as simple as just putting that back. Yeah, okay, great. So let's place the cue ball. Something nice and simple. And I think that the cue ball place is going to be equal to the player's position or something. I mean, it seems like a good spot. I mean, it's just convenient. Ball num is 0. Okay, well, after the player is placed, then we should just be able to call place cue ball, right? Yeah. But let's take it as a little further down, obviously. I'm just going to set it to a fixed Z position. And the fixed Z position is going to be -8. So instead of setting it to my exact position, I'm going to explode the position. X. And I believe it's going to be 0 for the Y, and then for the Z is going to be -8. Vec 3, not Vec. Seems to have put it in the exact same spot. It's weird. It's fine. It doesn't need to be related to this position at all. It can just be 0. Something is taking that over, unless there should be -16, possibly. Now I'm just trying to figure out why. Why is that like that? I'm setting the position. It doesn't seem to matter what I set the position to. Well, okay, that actually messed it up. Okay, -8. It has changed the position of the ball. Interesting. Zero. It's back on me. Is it like just completely relative to me? How about -32 on that side? There's the ball now. It's in the same spot. Okay. How about 0? Same spot. Only changing X has had any effect on it. Just change Y. This should make it disappear, from what I understand. No, it hasn't disappeared. Okay. Now, obviously, it's being overridden somewhere. Let's check the ball class. Doesn't seem to be there. Let's check the physics entity class. Not there either. There are other places where position is set, but that should be okay. Wow, I didn't think that this would give me so much trouble, but I guess it really gives me some perspective. See what happens when I just get rid of the other balls. Still in the same spot. It must want to go positive. Okay. That's what happens when I set it to a positive 16 on the X. Let's set it to a negative 16 on the X. Is it behind me? Yes, perfect. Why did that take me so long to figure out? It's odd that it's still in front of me. Let's put the balls back. The fake 15 ball triangle. And now negative 8 has shifted it behind me. Seems like it should be a number like 2. Yeah. Okay. Positive 8. This 3D stuff is confusing to me. I'm not gonna lie. But there it is. Ready for us to scratch it up. I'm not sure what happened there. That was weird. It could be that effectively... Yeah, the negative 16 is probably messing it up. I suppose. I'm not sure. I don't know why this ball is showing in the middle. I think I'll just add that to my list. Okay. Scoring, but... Okay, so I have an excess time of 5 minutes and 20 seconds, I suppose. And I did kind of complete this. The problem is I kind of unraveled everything else, or raveled it. So, and then for scoring, I mean, I can't really do scoring without the 15 balls. So, I'm gonna have to revisit that. So for every line, we're going to first check think about this for a second. When I'm done with this, I have to go on to back to the 15 balls. But this is like, I can't get past this, I don't think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Oh, you know, I can... Yeah, okay, I got something else that I can do. We're going to style the environment. We're going to do something a little lighter than the rest of the stuff. Okay, reset. 10 minutes. Nope, 5 minutes. Was it 5 or 10 minutes? I think it's 10 minutes. I think I've been setting it for 5 minutes, and I meant to set it for 10. Okay, whatever. I'm styling the environment. Okay, so there is this which has been staring at me, and I want to see if I can go to that function. Doesn't look like I can. There's a nice go to function feature that you can find in some IDEs, and I can't find it for this one, and it's because this is part of a Python package. All right, well, let's give it a quick Google. Easy enough, right? Yeah. So let's go back into Photoshop. Let's do a new one. And again with the generative fill. Let's see, I would like to do sky replacement, that's good. Generative fill. I would like to do a smoky pool room. I don't know how this is going to look in this, we'll see what happens with the way that this game engine will interpolate this. I'm thinking if I don't include the word pool, it won't try to give me this table. And it'll probably be a better texture. That's my time. Take out the word smoky. Doesn't have to be smoky. I just thought it might be smoky. Maybe smoke is an effect that I can add in later. I don't know. I'm a noob to game development. Okay, no. Background dive bar. I think that the word dive will give it a little bit of a context. That I'm looking for a dive bar. And then maybe I can just add smoke over top of it and then change the blending options. I'm going to go with this for the sake of time. Bar.png. Okay. Minimize that guy. And so what we're doing is we're calling load texture, which I don't know if I need that, because I know that with the other one I did not need to do load texture. Maybe it would help. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Well, Yep. Let's see if we can get it to work with us a little bit. And then while that's generating, let's look. Do I really need to do load texture? No. For 3D hole in the wall bar background. Oh, a skybox image? Pub is the word that we want to use, I think. Skybox. What is this skybox? Four to three. Four to three. I see. Interesting. Wonder how I can get an image like that. Skybox image. Bar. That kind of looks like what I need, almost. Let's see. Yeah, not to get distracted. This looks like what I need also, so Control-Shift-W, export, bar. Yes, I do want to replace it. Okay, and then let's see what that looks like. Pretty okay for the most part. Definitely not going to pass any tests. How much time do we have left? Oh, I closed out of it. I'm pretty sure that's the time. Okay. So basically I have 20 minutes left to get these balls in order. So what am I going to do? Do it the cheap way. So revisiting the 9-ball triangle, 15-ball triangle rather. Let's see. So the number that we get here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all of that. And I'm going simple here. Num in row equals 5. Num rows equals 5, exactly. I'm not calling it down here. I have no doubt that that's 15 balls.